stitching clothes for $1 a day. We are Harriet Tubman toting that shotgun when the men got too afraid. We are the heartbeat of the nation. We are most of the nurses and the educators. We are the women in prison raising their babies. We have been advised to be patient, but we're tired of waiting. We are the anarchists and the peacemakers. We have been trained for resistance. We gain strength from walking with our sisters. We go to work and keep the home in visitor conditions. Unlike Charlie Sheen, we are actually winning. We were the anti-nuclear movement and abolition. We are the bosses called bitches for our ambition. We are the plumbers, the welders, and the electricians. I'm waiting. We are the plumbers, the welders, and the electricians. We run the whole office and are called the assistants. We can make a can of soup stretch to feed a whole family for dinner. We are the grandmothers canning food for the winter. We are women's work like quilting and knitting, so you better believe we will make it through with wisdom like Athena. We are the mothers of the Plaza de Mayo in Argentina, Latinas, Desis, and Filipinas. We are the love between Gabrielle and Zena. With power in our arms like Serena, we wear whatever the hell we want, from hijabs to pussy hats to bikinis. We are the nannies and the cleaners, the peasants and the zapatistas. We have survived the patrols at the border, the backroom abortions, the guards and the wardens. We marched against war for the mothers and orphans. We are the Guatemalan women surviving torture. We are the indigenous women fighting for clean water, the trans women resisting the bathroom laws. We are Jane Does in the missing person reports. We led the peace movement for a better world for our daughters. We are the authors who had to take the names of men. We are feminist movements from Mexico to Uganda to Phnom Penh. We are the hashtag I Believe Women. We are sex workers unionizing. We are the queens and trans women at Stonewall fighting, the women in Saudi Arabia driving. We are the girls resisting sexist advertising. We are more than Photoshop or vanity sizing. We are the indigenous women who push for an inquiry. We are Queen Nzinga, protecting her country from the colonizer. We are the environmental activists chaining themselves to bulldozers, the civil rights activists facing the fire hoses, the tenancy boards challenging public housing eviction notices, the women prisoners in Kingston when the men cut off their clothes. We are hunger strikes in prison for women's votes and the force-feeding tubes shoved down their throats. We are the teen girls resisting challenging sexist dress codes. We are the 92-year-old woman walking during the Montgomery bus boycotts, the hidden colors behind the astronauts, the sewing machine and the pans and pots. We are the suffragettes and the sans-culottes. We are the mothers of Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, and Eric Garner. We are karma, and we have millennia of survival as our armor. We are Tina Turner finally leaving Ike, and we burn bright. And we burn bright with the fires of Joan of Arc and the strength of thousands of martyrs. We are over 600 global marches from the capitals to the margins with justice as our target.